everybody, welcome to Life of Sunny Lee, and it's week 26. We are halfway through the year. Hopefully you're still energetic and working and really excited about getting your house organized and decluttered. On the other hand, you might be going, oh my gosh, I didn't get everything done, I'm falling behind, I'm giving up. No, don't do that. What you do is, if you haven't got everything done, do not panic. Good enough is good enough right now. Make yourself a rainy day list and list on that what you need to do yet. Like, say you didn't get all the cabinets in the kitchen done. Write that. Finish cleaning cabinets in kitchen. Maybe you didn't get your bathroom completely organized. Go through the cabinets in the bathroom. Write this down on a piece of paper. Mine has some lists. I've got some lists. I've got to finish shredding paper. I still got to go through the couple of files in the file cabinet. I still have the garage to finish decluttering. It's only about halfway done. So I've got some things on my list also. So what I'm doing, I'm making a rainy day list, and I'm dropping it into a rainy day jar. Now this can be a mason jar, it can be an old empty peanut butter jar, or it can be an old cookie jar. I'm calling this a rainy day list because you can do this when it's raining outside, when it's snowy outside, when it's just too hot to be outside, or when you have everything caught up and you're bored and you just need something to do. You can reach into that jar and look at your list and see, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I need to do that yet. And you can work on it. And sometimes we'll be getting into some things that you might not have. Like this week, I have on here to declutter the hall closet. Well, I no longer have a hall closet. I started this about, maybe 10 years ago or so. And at that time, I had a closet. But we've converted that hall closet into a pantry now. So instead of doing that, I can work on one of those other projects. So what are we going to be doing this week? We're going to clean out the linen closet. Well, I don't have a linen closet anymore either. I converted it to another area. So my linens are now in my master closet. So I really don't need to clean out a linen closet. But I am going to go around and look at my rugs and get rid of any rugs that have the backing coming off of them, or just have stains on them that can't be washed out. And I'll wash and clean any of the rugs that are on the floor. I don't have many rugs. So you go through your house, look at your rugs, get rid of the ones that are old and tattered and just don't look good anymore. Get rid of the ones that you don't really need, And then we're going to go through our towels and our washcloths, and we're going to do the same thing. Anything that's ripped or the edges are torn off of them, we're going to declutter those and replace them. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to declutter the sheets and pillowcases. Now, we have one of those beds with deep pockets, so a lot of my old sheets don't fit it. So I'm slowly getting new sheets for it. And you don't have to have a whole bunch of sheets. Maybe at least 2, possibly 3 sets of sheets for summer, and same thing for winter. And so I'm going to decolor them. And when you declutter your sheets, think about what you can do with them. You don't necessarily need to throw them away. You can donate them to different pets places, or you can cut them up into rags and use. Same thing with your towels. You can cut those up, or you can donate them. And then we're going to go through our blankets, our pillows, decorative pillows as well. Now, I took care of pillows a long time ago, and what I did was, instead of having a bunch of pillows, I went and I bought covers. So I have the same pillows, I just changed the covers on them throughout the year. And therefore I have different fresh pillows all the time. Every season I have a fresh looking pillow, but it's the same old pillow, it's just got a different color cover on it, which saves a lot of space. So I don't have to do anything with that. And then we're going to get rid of any of the fabrics and stuff. Like I said, blankets, old towels, old sheets. They can either be cut up. Sheets can be used in the garden to cover plants in the fall and spring when it freezes or when it's a frost warning. And you can use them that way. Blankets, towels can be donated to pet shelters and stuff. They need extra towels and stuff to dry the dogs off and cats off when they bring them in and wash them. Also, the blankets can be donated there too. They fold them up and make them as little beds for the dogs, so they can have a second life. You're not just tossing them into the landfill. You're giving them to a useful purpose. So that is what we're going to be doing this week. Like I said, it's a good week for me at least, to be working on that rainy day fire, especially since it's so hot. And it is super hot. We are having a hot spell. Make sure that your animals are able to get into shade. Make sure they have plenty of cool water to drink. That might mean taking water out to them 2 or 3 times a day to make sure it's cool. Make sure they have enough. If you have a dog that needs to go outside, limit its amount of time outside, especially if there's no shade. If there's shade, let the dog lay in the shade if it wants, and bring it inside. Don't leave it outside all day long. Make sure it has plenty of water. About 30 minutes to an hour, depending upon whether they have the shade and what type of dog it is. It's about as long as you want to keep them out at one time during this hot spell. And try to do it early in the morning or in the evening when it's cooler, when there's a breeze coming through. So, take care in this hot weather. Try to stay in as much as possible. I do know you have to do chores outside and work and stuff. Make sure you stay hydrated and wear the appropriate clothing. I found when I was working as a postal carrier that if you put ice on the inside of your palm and the back of your neck, will help cool you down quicker, and if you're super hot. So, like I said, take care. It's brutal out there. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.